Good evening, Balaji. This is a career counseling. This is not an interview. First of all, let me tell you. Okay, just brief me about yourself. It's more about your skill sets and all. What all area of interest you have, right? And what all
Okay.
impediments and whether you are going through my courses already or you are about to start my courses and how it helped you to get the your dream companies and all, and recently you have got selected in some of the organization, right? So how my course
Yeah.
helped, plus where you need my help, means the guidance. You can
Yeah.
tell me each and
Sure.
everything. My audience is yours. Please go ahead and tell me.
Yeah. My name is Balaji, and I'm 2019 year passed out. I completed BSc degree, and after that, I just joined in an organization. So that is one of the MNC company where I just started as a CBO team person, where I will be just doing the job monitoring, where I will be using Run My Job application
Hmm,
to monitor the jobs, whether the deadline, everything, and all. And if any servers are going under change, I'll be applying the blackouts for those servers.
hmm,
So those kind of tasks I was performing.
hmm,
And after an year
hmm,
passed, I got an offer to work in cloud frontline team where I have joined as a L1 team person in both Linux and Windows. So both Linux and Windows, whatever the tickets are getting created,
hmm,
which is related to L1 team peoples, that will get generated, and I will look on it.
hmm,
Something like disk utilization, CPU, memory,
hmm,
note down,
hmm,
everything we used to check. If we are having any doubts or if we need some assistance from L3 people, sorry,
hmm,
L2 or L3 people, we used
hmm,
to raise a task to them so that they will check over it.
hmm,
So those are the things which I was doing in my L1 job.
hmm,
And also, I used to take the reports from Azure and AWS portal and I will share it
hmm,
to the L2 team. So
hmm,
after an 2 years passed, I just 2.5 years passed.
hmm,
After that, I joined in in the next L2 team where I was taken an interview in the L2 team person, and they said, "Yeah, we will take you because you are working under the L1 team only for the last 2.5 years. So
hmm,
you need to upskill yourself. So
hmm,
just learn this and we will question you." And
hmm,
I just learned them. And
hmm,
they have taken me in this team after having an interview round.
hmm,
So in here, I just explored many things in Azure, AWS, and VMware because we are having hybrid environment.
hmm, hmm,
So both Azure and Azure AWS and private and physical
hmm,
servers, everything
hmm,
are we are managing.
hmm,
So I started exploring everything like in Azure, virtual machines under disaster recovery. I used to perform
hmm, hmm,
and then virtual machines
hmm,
if anything not coming up. And
hmm,
every day we used to do the patching for each
hmm,
services.
hmm, hmm,
So those things I used to perform, and also if any alerts are repeatedly triggered, so for
hmm,
that we used to get the problem record for which we will be giving the root cause analysis, whether
hmm,
that server needs to be upsized or downsized,
hmm,
those kind of things. And also if the server is gonna patch, we
hmm,
will be also doing the cluster servers also, like a cluster server patching as well. So we are using CRM and PCS clusters.
hmm, hmm,
So if a CRM PCS is there, we will be stopping. We will be if it is active passive means we will
hmm,
be migrating the resource group from one to another server, and
hmm,
we
hmm,
will be performing the patch, all those things.
hmm, hmm,
And yeah, and later I got joined in the vulnerability team where like vulnerability means nothing but for the last 4 months. There I need to present some of the critical servers and all the state servers, what all the vulnerabilities are there, whether we need
hmm,
to mitigate
hmm,
via the configurations. I used to do it.
hmm,
So for which we are having a team of set of 5 peoples from
hmm,
Linux end.
hmm,
So we used to generate the details and we will provide the fix via changes and we will report it to the customers.
hmm. So,
And also yeah,
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 please
one
go
more
ahead.
thing. And
Yeah, go ahead.
also I joined in one of the OS migration project from RHEL 7 to RHEL 8. So
Hmm,
where I was involved to migrate RHEL 7 servers to RHEL 8 servers. That is one of the critical application servers. So I was involved in that as well. Yeah.
so I think you are good according to me. Okay. So only few things I have to ask you. Normally, I give
Okay.
different suggestions to everyone, Balaji. Okay. Uh,
Mhm.
you tell me that total how many years of experience you have till date?
I have total experience of 5 years and 2 months currently.
5 plus, I would say, right? 5 plus years of
Yeah.
experience, right? And currently,
Yes.
you are working in a kind of, I would say, you have worked on everything. You have worked on Linux, you have worked on migration activity, you have worked on cloud, you are generating report,
Yes.
patch management, everything you have worked on. So according to me,
Yes.
I don't think so you are in the right path. Normally, I don't give this fast answer to anyone. Okay, I need to
Okay.
understand him. And what all skill sets you know? I see this is all about your work and roles and responsibility, which you
Correct.
have learned during your tenure, right? But what is your skill sets?
Yeah, so coming to Linux, yeah, I'm having the what are all the jobs which we are doing, right? Works we are doing, right? The commands
Mm,
which we are executing in my team level, that I'm having an idea about it, why we are using that command, what it will
very good.
do. So those things I'm having an idea. But the thing is, I did not explore very much about like if coming to VI. So if we need to delete a line, I will be giving the DD,
DD
right?
command,
So
yes.
likewise, there are many comments are there. So those things I don't know. When I go to interview,
Mm,
they are asking some different kind of questions. What you will do in this VA command, what you will do in this situation. So at the time I'm struck. So that's why I just started learning deeply in Linux. So what are all the things that I need to know? I just
mm,
wanted to know so that I can able to attend the interview with my without any fear. So
okay.
likewise, yeah, I just started.
I got it. So you are struggling to how to give answer to those troubleshootings, right? If
Yes.
somebody is asking that why this is happening, right? For example, if you are executing a command, right? So what is the
Mhm.
behind, right? Behind the scene for that command, right? How that command is executing, or at configuration level, how it works. If I'll tell you
Yes.
normal thing only, if suppose your IP to host and host to IP is not resolving for a DNS server, right?
Yeah.
So how you are
Yeah.
going to troubleshoot that one?
Yeah. Yeah. Once again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Some.
So how you are going to troubleshoot that one? So if you talk about, suppose you are trying to resolve, for example, www.freshertube.com, okay, but you are only getting the IP. But when you are doing the vice versa, when you are trying to resolve IP to host name, so you are not getting the host name, right? So how you are going to resolve these things? Where and all the entries you need to check, which all files are there, which is responsible for example, if I am telling you that if I'll ask a question, why slash etc host file is responsible, right? Why we make
Yes.
an
Yes.
entry in the slash etc resolve.conf file, how you are going to make your interface up or down, right? How you are going to restart your network, when and all you need to restart your network. So do we need to restart our bind service, the named daemon, do we need to restart? And how we are going to make an entry of your name server in the resolve.conf file, right? How it's authenticating with the main DNS server, right? So there are so many questions. Okay,
Yes.
so when
Yes.
you hit a URL, it's not just a hitting a URL. There is so many background things which is happening. And I think,
Yeah.
Balaji, you are already going through my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, right?
Yes. Correct.
So
Yeah.
how it is helping you now? How many topics you have? Because I no need to give you suggestion. You need to do this and all, right? You need to
Yeah. Yeah.
go with. You need to start. So I'm not going to give you those lectures and all. Okay. So very practically, because you told me each and everything. So you are already in the right path, and you have already started with my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp. So which all
Yeah.
topics you have covered, and how it is helping you to clear the interviews. So, have you given any
Yeah.
interviews recently? You have cleared those interviews.
Yeah, I have cleared many interviews. So they used to like I'm very weak in process management, where CPU and memory related, right? If they ask me,
Mm,
I don't much idea about that because whenever the ticket comes for us,
mm,
it's either it will go to hung state or else it will be taken care of application team, all those things.
mm, mm,
So that or else we need to reboot it. That will make that system to bring that utilization low. So I never we gone into deep for what we need to do and how do we get that process to be less utilized, all those things. So for that, I used your videos and like you have told about how to nice or renice the values, all
correct.
those things, right? That I have make note of it, and also the
mm,
services as well, right?
mm,
So in a zombie process also, they have asked me in one interview like, what is a zombie process, and whether you can see it in Rel 7 or Rel 8. They asked. I was no idea about that, and I said
mm, mm.
no, I don't know what zombie process. And that in that interview, I didn't selected.
Okay.
So yeah. So after that only, I just gone through that.
Okay,
Yeah.
but most of the since how many days you are going through my course means you have covered which all topics? Because now I have renamed each and every topic. If you go through my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, so you can find out each and every topic, whether it's related to process management or it's related to your LVM, it's related to your disk management or a file system, it's related to your job automation, everything. So now I have renamed each and everything. So you can go ahead and you can check out.
Okay.
Anyways, means still where you have
Sure.
covered. That is what I want to understand.
Actually, I have covered completely till day 10, and
Okay. It's very, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
early.
actually,
Uh,
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
after
It's
this
very
only,
early only.
but after
After
this,
that also, I just watched your videos.
uh,
Like I didn't completely watch it, but I just watched wherever the applicable points which are giving right the nice value in process command.
mm,
So everything I have gone and noted down what are the main commands, because
mm,
for interview clearing rounds, right, I don't have much time to uh, do that, because whenever the interview is getting scheduled repeatedly again and
mm,
again.
mm,
So
mm.
if I go through with that, and also I need to do the notice period here. So here I need to work on my shifts as well. So that's
Okay.
the reason I didn't gone through clearly. But now I'm having an idea to clear it completely within with before I joined to the new company.
Right.
So the thing is, I got selected in two companies now,
Mm,
and
mm,
one more company I'm get to get the offer letter.
mm, mm,
So in two companies, I'm very interested in one of the company. So in that company,
mm.
the job description is can I share you the link so that you can have a look on it? Like it's more kind of
Yeah, you can share me the link and the JD, so I can have a look and
yeah,
I
yeah,
will tell you
JD
that
am having.
how feasible this is for you. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know, because whether if I join that organization,
Mm,
so whether I can able to tackle there, whether I can able to manage it, because they have asked me in my first round itself, you need to good with Git and you need to good with Docker and Kubernetes.
mm,
I
mm,
said that I am having an idea about Docker and Kubernetes, what it
mm,
is,
mm,
and
mm,
Git, if I recall, I can able to, and they
mm,
have allowed me to go to the next round.
mm,
In the next round, I connected with answer people.
mm,
So with that answer people, they have asked only about Git and Docker Kubernetes. They
mm,
have asked just basic questions,
mm,
for which I just gone through the Google
mm,
commands, what are all the easy commands, and
mm,
which are being mostly used, and I somehow cleared it.
mm.
The thing.
Okay, that is a good thing. That is what. Let me share my screen and let. So this is
One
fine.
is for
Mm,
vulnerability. Yeah,
okay,
one
this
is
one.
for vulnerability related. That is job
Mm.
description. Yeah.
This one you are telling that 4 to 5 years of experience in a Linux system administration or security with focus vulnerability management. This comes under your Linux only.
Yeah.
Proven track record of successfully managing and migrating vulnerability. This comes only Linux only. In-depth
Yes.
understanding of Linux operating system. Anyways, you know already. You are going through my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp.
Yes.
Nessus, this is a tool which is going to we use it. See, normally proficiency with vulnerability scanning. This tool we use it.
Okay.
Even I am going to publish a video on this one also in my channel itself soon.
Okay.
This tool I
Okay.
have used in my first organization. Okay, Nessus. So this
Okay.
tool
Okay.
we use to find out the high critical and low vulnerabilities, and according to that you will
Okay.
get some. Uh, how you can patch those vulnerabilities. Okay, so the
Okay.
remediation
Okay.
also you will be getting, the suggestions also you will be getting in that tool itself, and those suggestion you
Okay.
need to right, go through, and you need to make sure that you will be remediate your vulnerability
Okay.
remediation. Okay, see, this
Yeah.
is what I am talking about. Since you are already going through my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, so you need
Yeah.
to be good at Python or you need to good at Bash, right?
Yes. Yes.
So now you have both. This company you have already selected, right, Balaji?
Yeah, yeah, I have selected in both of the company. The first one JD and second one also I have selected. So I'm confused about the second link which I said, right? That is
Hmm, hmm.
related to DevOps. So that's what I'm thinking
Huh,
whether
so
I can select that.
Correct. So
Yeah,
this is why I'm telling you, because in this one, most of the things what you have told me as of now, and the
yeah,
diagnosis
yeah,
what I can see as of now, where you have worked on patch management, you have already worked on
yeah,
vulnerability, you have already worked on the migration activities, right? Where you have
yeah,
migrated rail 7 to rail 8, right? Tell me if I'm wrong.
yeah.
Okay. So
Yes,
you
yes,
have
right.
already worked on some kind of a vulnerability, so you have idea about how what is a vulnerability and all, right? So it's just a
Yeah,
difference of the tools and all, right? And you
yes,
have
yes,
also worked on Linux and Windows. You have also supported as a Azure, right? In the Azure portal also
yes,
you have given the support and all. So what I
yes.
understand, this job role, okay, till here, okay,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
almost matching with your current roles and responsibility plus, and you are already going through my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp, Balaji, right?
Yes.
So in that
Yes.
one, this everything has been covered, each and everything,
Okay.
okay, with a
Okay.
strong. So even if they are going to ask you how you are going to write a script and all for the projects and all that, also it's a very cakewalk for you after you go through my bash shell scripting. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that will be
Yeah.
strong communication and teamwork abilities, which I can see from you that you have a good communication skill. So I don't feel that you have any problem going forward. Okay. Ability to
Okay. Okay.
prioritize and manage multiple tasks, which anyways you are working as a L1 level. So soon as, so this comes with experience only, Balaji. Okay.
Okay.
Prioritizing
Okay.
task is depend upon the priority of the task. Okay. So
Okay.
if you have to prioritize a task, whether it's a, suppose if a P1, P2 or a P3, right? So which one is going to be prioritized? So you can understand P1 is going to be a critical, right? P2 is going to be
Yes.
your high priority or something like that, right? And P3,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
you can take it as a medium, right? So
Yes.
you
Yes.
can
In one of
prioritize.
the interview, right?
Hmm.
Like, what is the what you will give priorities? Like, if you are the single person in the shift, and you are getting one P1 incident on one emergency change,
Hmm.
both at the same time. How will you manage? That question is being asked.
Okay, okay. So this also I have explained multiple times, that
Yeah.
you have to follow the standard operating procedure, because if you will tell that no, I have, see, there is something called, every organization they have a SOP, standard operating procedure. So when a
Yes.
resource is L1, okay, or a L2, basically normally L2 is they are resolving tickets and all, but normally if you
Yeah.
are at a L1 level, so when you are receiving the first task is yours, that you have to acknowledge both the tickets. Okay.
Yes. Correct.
So the first thing is response time is important. So whenever you see a ticket, okay, my first priority, my SLA should not breach. Okay. So SLA, how the
Yes.
service layer agreement will not going to breach, because that is going to impact the business impact. That is a revenue loss for the
Yes.
company. Okay. So that you should not
Yes.
going
Yes.
through, because client, if client will escalate, things will be going to a different direction, Balaji. Okay. So in
Okay.
that case, my first is, there is a ERT team, right? Emergency response team will be there for fire and all, right? ERT team normally in
Yes.
all the
Yes.
organization. So same way here also we call it as a response team. So or response time.
Okay.
Okay, my bad. So it's a
Okay.
response time. So there are some 15 minutes for a P1. It's going to be a 15 minutes. For a
Yes.
P2, it's going to be a 30 minutes. For a P3, it's going to be like there will be a 1 day or something like that. Okay. So
Okay. Yeah.
so you need to acknowledge the ticket. That is your first priority. Now you have to look after the SOP, that which, suppose if you are a L1, so obviously you are going to assign it to some engineer, those tickets, your task as per the SOP. So if suppose a change ticket will be, it is going to be the change team, and it is assigned to the change team. And if it is related to a P1, which is a high vulnerability, it is going to assign to a L3 team. This is the process. This is a normal process for
Mm.
a L1, and that is what he is expecting
Okay.
from you, because he is not expecting
Okay.
from you how you are going to resolve that one. He just wanted to
Yes.
understand what is your approach. Okay. So your
Yeah.
approach is you followed the SOP, you followed the, you have obey with the what is that? You have complied with the SLA, right? That you have not breached the
Yes. Yeah.
SLA. You have given a response, and immediately you have assigned to the right set of team as per the SOP those tickets. Your job is done. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. So this
Okay.
these answers you need to give. This is a very early questions,
Okay.
and they are going to ask you. But anyways, it is fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, so this
Okay.
is there an ability to prioritize and manage multiple tasks effectively. That is what I said. See now
Yeah.
wherever so because as per your experience you should not be working at a L1 according to me, because you have
Yeah. Yeah.
spent a good. So what I understand that you should rather than looking for a DevOps or a Docker role and all. So and at the same time you are telling that, right, it's very good that you are fortunate that you are getting multiple offers, right? And
Mhm.
but
Yes.
my suggestion is spend more time on this role, because
Okay. Okay.
by the time once you go through my course each and everything, it will hardly take,
Okay.
and I'll upload each and every video by I think this month end and by next month end, because now Linux
Okay.
and shell scripting I have already uploaded, AWS video I have already started uploading. Okay, so that is going to
Okay.
cover each and everything, right? So you no
Okay.
need to worry about that, where to rush, how to get guidance and all. So you need to only focus on the learning part and the practice part and the real time
Yes.
projects which I have explained in my 100 days of IT corporate bootcamp Balaji. Okay, and please
Okay.
go ahead
Okay.
and
Okay.
join this one, because according to me most of the work when you see this mitigating vulnerabilities, so you will be working around
Yes.
people most and automate how you can see. Still I'm telling you very honestly, there is none of the organization or any of we have seen recently who can, there is a tool who can resolve vulnerabilities automatically. It is still taken care by the either the DevOps team, or if you are working as a Linux administrator or a that is what, or that is DevOps engineer. Being a DevOps engineer also you need to work on vulnerability remediation. Being a DevOps engineer
Okay.
also you need to work on automation, right? Being a DevOps engineer, you need to work on migration activity. So all the
Yes.
rules I can see it's mentioned over here. At the same time, you can see it's also include the agile methodology. Okay, so agile methodology means what? You are going to work on user stories and all, right? So
Okay.
agile is a way of working, or a Scrum normally. Even if you are working as a Linux admin or you are working as a DevOps engineer, everybody has to follow this way of working,
Yeah.
agile. Okay, agile
Yeah.
methodology.
Yeah.
Like DevOps is also a methodology. You can say it's a way of working only. So same way in agile, well, you will be assigned some user story, and those user stories, some points will be there, right? So that will be working under
Yeah.
some.
Yeah.
This is fine. This is absolutely fine. This you'll be learning during the. This
Okay.
is important. So this is very good thing.
Okay.
Another thing is mention experience with configuring tools, knowledge of Ansible or Puppet, configuration management
Yeah.
tool. So this you are getting here only. Very good profile. This is Rapid 7, Access, Puppet
Okay.
7, Chef, Ansible. Any Splunk is also involved here, right? So Splunk means
Okay.
you are
Yeah.
going to learn about the log monitoring and all. So according to
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
ServiceNow is also there for the or ticketing tool Jira. Both they have mentioned. So, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
whichever you are going to get, it's going to be good for you. So, this role
Yeah.
is more feasible and suitable for you for your career growth also, and going forward for
Okay.
your DevOps role or cloud role also. Both is fine. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
because here I
Got it.
don't see anything. They have mentioned something about the cloud, but anyways, since you will go through my 100 days
Yes.
of IT corporate bootcamp, so you are going to get everything.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
so this is fine.
Yeah.
Now I'll see the. So you have. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
You
The
have
link
no.
actually I have given so that it will be.
No, this is fine,
Um.
Balaji. I think this
Yeah.
is very more suitable and more feasible path for you going forward. Okay,
Okay.
so you
Okay.
should opt
Okay.
for this role. Okay, and
Okay.
I'm not
Abhishek.
sure how
Yeah.
much salary they are paying, but according to me, this is the best for you.
Okay.
What I understand from
Okay.
your past means what you have told me.
Okay.
So, and you are
Yes. Yes.
going to going 100%. Anyways, your name is only Balaji, and I believe so much in Tirupati Balaji. Okay, so so it's going to be good for you. I can guarantee
Okay.
on that. There is no worries.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
if you have any
Yeah.
problem,
Yeah.
anyways, you have enrolled for the course, you are already in a touch with
Yes.
me. If you have any problem,
Yeah.
any guidance you need it, you can reach out to me at any point of time.
Sure.
Anything
Sure.
else,
Abhishek.
Balaji, I can help you with?
Yeah, this is what I need, Abhishek, because
Mm.
I'm very doubtful whether I need to choose DevOps because DevOps is having the good, we can able to explore more and we can learn, right? That's the thing. Because I don't want to get struggle also if I take DevOps role in this stage. That's the reason I just wanted to connect with you and get the details on what I need to select those things.
See, now, see the other role which you are talking there, the role, if you tell the other, it's completely on Docker or a Kubernetes, where 100% you are going to get struggle. But here, when
Yeah.
you see something which is quite similar, I have been doing, right? So I need to spend
Yes.
time,
Yes.
and anyways, they are here also. What do you mean by this? This is a DevOps tools only. Ansible is what? It's a
Yes.
DevOps
Yes.
tool only, configuration management
Correct.
tool, right? And
Yeah.
you are most important, you are doing automation with the help of bash or python. That is what they need it in the DevOps. You are already doing
Yes.
vulnerability remediation, you are already doing the migration activity. These are the DevOps job only. Okay, only it's some
Okay.
learning need to uh, uh, some DevOps tools and all. That is what that anyways.
Okay.
When you'll be working, they will give chance to work on those tools also in between. Okay,
Okay.
but if you directly jumping into that one, so that might be you'll be struggle. Okay,
Okay.
because that requires a lot of experience, as I said very clearly from day one. If you have to start your
Yes.
journey, then take a one step one at a time. Okay, and which you have
Okay.
already gone through during the tenure of 5 years of experience, right? So
Yeah.
according to me, that is very good for you. This role is more suitable for you, Balaji. Okay, and
Yeah.
this
Okay.
will, yeah, flourish your career at least. You'll get more,
Sure. Sure.
see, and this will open other doors for you, according to me.
Okay.
Okay, anything else I can
Yeah.
help you with, Balaji?
Yeah, that's it, Abhishek. I will just complete the course once again and I will try to give that mock interview to you.
Okay, sure. So best of luck for your
Sure.
future, right? Reach out to
Sure.
me whenever you need any help and all. Till then, just take care of
Yeah.
yourself, your loved one. Bye bye and Jai Hind.